Only 3 interstellar visitors have ever entered our solar system. The newest one, 3I Atlas, is breaking the rules. It's showing water activity far from the sun, a strange green glow, and, incredibly, it appears to be aligned with the same patch of sky as the famous 1977 WOW signal. We're diving into what's confirmed, what's still unexplained, and what's just hype. In July 2025, astronomers using the Atlas survey in Chile spotted something unusual, a fast-moving, comet-like object hurtling through the inner solar system on a hyperbolic path, meaning it came from beyond our sun's gravitational grip. They named it 3I Atlas, the third confirmed interstellar visitor after Oumuamua in 2017 and Comet Borisov in 2019. At first glance, it looked like a normal comet. But then, telescopes began revealing a story that didn't quite fit the textbook. Hubble showed a dust coma surrounding the nucleus, clear proof it was outgassing. That means sunlight is heating the comet's surface, turning buried ice into gas and pushing dust into space, kind of like microscopic rocket jets firing off the surface. But here's the strange part. It's happening much farther from the sun than it should. Normally, that level of outgassing only kicks in when a comet gets close to the sun's heat. Yet 3I Atlas was already venting strongly while still near Mars's orbit. That was the first clue that 3I Atlas isn't behaving like anything we've seen before. NASA's Swift telescope confirmed the presence of hydroxyl, a byproduct of water, when 3I Atlas was almost 3 times farther from the sun than Earth is. Most comets don't release water that far out. It's simply too cold. Yet this one was venting tens of kilograms per second of water vapor when it was almost 3 astronomical units from the sun. That's about 450 million kilometers away, roughly 3 times farther out than Earth's orbit. Whatever 3I Atlas is made of, it's reacting to sunlight in ways that suggest a very unusual chemistry or internal structure. Next came a surprising discovery in its spectrum, the chemical fingerprint hidden in its light. Observations from the Keck Observatory detected nickel emission lines, but no sign of iron. That's bizarre. Nickel and iron almost always appear together because they're forged side by side in stars and supernovae. Now, some scientists propose a natural explanation involving nickel carbonyl, a volatile gas that could release nickel under certain conditions. Others think the iron is simply too faint to see yet. But if the readings hold up, 3I's Atlas could be made of material chemistry we've never observed before, at least not naturally. Then came the color. Images in September showed 3I Atlas shining with a green hue. Most comets turn green because of diatomic carbon, or C2, molecules excited by sunlight. But when astronomers checked 3I Atlas, the usual carbon signature wasn't there. Some scientists suspect it's caused by cyanogen, a carbon and nitrogen molecule that can make comets glow green, but others say the chemistry doesn't quite fit. Whatever's causing it, the glow adds yet another layer to an already mysterious visitor. Now for the big question, is 3I Atlas accelerating in ways gravity can't explain? With Oumuamua, a similar effect sparked theories of alien technology. For 3I Atlas, teams have searched for any non-gravitational acceleration, that tiny extra push caused by outgassing jets. Astronomers have looked for any extra motion beyond gravity, the kind that made Oumuamua famous. But so far, 3I's Atlas's path looks stable, with only minute deviations that could be measurement error. By comparing how much gas 3I Atlas is venting with how little it's actually moving, some scientists estimate it could weigh tens of billions of tons, much heavier than you'd expect for something that bright. That hints it might be far denser than a typical comet, maybe metal-rich or just unusually solid. But others say the uncertainty is still too high to know for sure. So right now, the acceleration mystery remains open but unconfirmed. Here's where things get really interesting. The WOW signal, detected in 1977 at the Ohio State Radio Observatory, lasted just 72 seconds, a powerful narrowband radio burst at the hydrogen line frequency of 1420 megahertz. We've never heard it again. If you want the full breakdown of what that signal was, why it shocked astronomers, and the leading theories behind it, I covered all of that in my dedicated WOW signal deep dive, which you can watch right after this video. It's linked on screen right now. When researchers plotted the incoming path of 3I Atlas, they found it originated within about 9 degrees of the same region of sky as that famous signal. Now, 9 degrees might sound small, but in astronomy, it's more like being in the same neighborhood than on the same street. Most scientists see this as an intriguing coincidence, not evidence of any connection. Since its discovery, 3I Atlas has become one of the most closely monitored comets ever. The European Space Agency has been tracking it through its Mars missions. NASA's Hubble continues to image its coma and tail, while SWIFT measures its chemical output. And the Allen Telescope Array, operated by the SETI Institute, is recording radio data to search for natural emissions, or anything more unusual. For now, there's no artificial signal, no evidence of technology, just a fascinating natural object doing unexpected things. Still, it's a curious overlap between two of the most puzzling phenomena in space science. So what is 3I Atlas really telling us? The mainstream explanation is that it's a natural comet, a chunk of another star system's debris behaving in ways that challenge our understanding of how comets form and evolve. Its chemistry could reveal new pathways for molecular formation in interstellar space. But some researchers, like Avi Loeb, argue that the odd composition, high density, and WOW signal alignment deserve deeper investigation, not as proof of alien technology, but as anomalies worth studying. It's healthy skepticism on both sides, and whichever way the truth falls, we learn something profound about the universe. In the weeks ahead, as 3I Atlas makes its closest approach and then fades into the darkness, telescopes across the world will capture every photon they can. If the green glow and nickel readings hold up, this comet may rewrite what we know about interstellar chemistry. If they don't, we'll have witnessed another cosmic reminder of how easily the universe surprises us. Either way, nature or something more, this moment will be one to remember. So what do you think? Is 3I Atlas a natural comet behaving strangely, or is there something deeper going on? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love exploring the mysteries of our universe, subscribe to the Space Vault. We'll be following this story and the truth behind the WOW connection as it unfolds.